It's your girl Dominique. Y'all know I just come to give some positive words, okay? Oh my God, y'all. Did you guys enjoy that sinner's prayer content that I put out? Oh my God. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, then I'll dive into today's message. I honestly felt like the story that's in the Bible when, God was passing through, right? And the daughter that had the issue with blood, right? She touched Jesus' garment and she was healed. I literally felt that way with that video. I felt like non-believers, people that have never believed in God before, people that, just felt something within that content. They literally watched that video and gained a mustard seed, just a mustard seed of faith. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I felt like it took so much power out of me. Like I low key been resting. I have been resting. I've been just doing me on, the back end of this, just trying to stay prayed up, trying to stay in God's presence so I can stay focused. Cause I'm like, God, I feel something through me working, and I ain't even put out no more content since that prayer. So I know it's working. You ain't gotta tell me. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I know it's working. But anyway, guys, I do have a word today. Or I've been prayed up to give a word today. But the word for today is surrender your money to God. Surrender your money to God. Now, I will say, just like anybody else that probably does the same type of content that I do, I understand why in the beginning of the video, most of the time they be like, take it to God, so you know that this is your message. So, you just won't think people just on the internet selling fake dreams and fake miracles. So I want to ask you guys to do the same. But I do believe that if this word is for you, you will know, like tears will begin to develop in your eyes because you're going to know that, because I'm not playing with it. I'm actually taking sacrifices of my own off of the camera. I'm actually laying things on the altar as well and not looking back. So know that what I'm saying and what I'm doing is very effective, okay? But surrender your money to God. Y'all, I truly believe, and I don't care, what the surroundings, what the TV is saying, what the government is saying, what your job is saying, what your homegirls is saying, what your baby daddy is saying, what your husband's saying. I don't care about none of them people. I really don't. I really care about what the Lord is saying and what the Holy Spirit is saying. And I truly believe that this is a time with all the distractions, all the bad news and stuff that's going on that we hear and see about. I do believe that this is a year for the Lord's kids to overflow. What I mean about that is all of us that's been suffering, all of us that's been in the back of the line for a long time. I'm not talking about you just got your back in the line card. I'm talking about you've been at the back for a long time, but you've been keeping your faith. You still been trying to keep some type of relationship with God. Like even if you get angry, like on some of my content, you guys can go take a look and see what I'm talking about. When I be like, God, I got upset during this season and I was angry at you, but I still took time to acknowledge you and talk to you about it. Those are the type of people I'm talking about. It's been a long journey of suffering. You've been at the back of the line for a long time. And sometimes it's not even because the Lord wanted you to be in the back of the line. It was because of your mouth. It was because of your behavior. It was because of your character. It was because of you being so angry with what's going on in your personal life that sometimes it would show up in environments that God was like, I didn't tell you to say that. I didn't tell you to do that. But just because of your anger and frustration with whatever it is that's bothering you privately, outside of work, outside of your friendships, outside of your personal relationship, it's like it allowed you to show up and it got you at the back of the line, and God just kept you there. He didn't move you from the back. He kept you there until you got it together. Y'all, it is our season. It is our season. If I am talking to you in this video, it is your season. You will be to the front of the line. You will be the head and not the tail. You will be the head and not the tail. You're going to surrender your money. You're going to surrender your money to the Lord. It's going to be so funny. You're going to be walking in the store and people are going to think you are crazy. They're going to think you talking to yourself. And somebody may actually tap you and be like, hey, are you okay? Who you talking to? You in the store by yourself? I don't see no earphones in your ear. I don't see no headphones. Like, are you okay? You over here talking? And you're going to respond and say, yes, I'm talking to the Lord. I'm trying to see what I need. Sometime if you anything like me, you just be in a store, you just be putting stuff in your buggy. You like, I came with a list, but this look good. Or I want to try something different. This is a new recipe. It look good. I feel like I can do it. Or you find yourself hopping on TikTok or social media or something, and you like, I'm going to try this instead. And you're going outside of the list of what you've already added up, what you already said you have enough for, but you just in your own world in the store. You're going to find yourself asking for permission. God, may I have this? God, is this list correct? Is everything in this buggy what you want me to have? And if you be obedient enough to listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit, he will tell you yes. He will tell you no. He'll tell you to put that back, put this back. Yes, you can have that. No, you can't have that. The best feeling that I felt during this season is hearing the word yes. Even when you be like, no, I know this ain't for me. This too big of a blessing. Like, you can't be finally saying yes to me. And God will say yes. Yes, I am saying yes to you. This is for your obedience. This is for your suffering. When you were crying, when you thought nobody was going to help you, when you reached out to people and they didn't want to help you, or they helped you, but they talked about you at the same time. This is for those moments. Yes, it's yours now. Yes, it's because you came to me first. You didn't come to your best friend. You didn't come to your man. You didn't come to your husband. You didn't come to your job. You came to me first. And just because you was obedient enough to surrender your money to me, I'm willing to give it to you now. Don't be upset when God says no. God is so loving, y'all, that it's not even a no half of the time, okay? It's most likely it's not right now. And usually if it's not right now, it's because he needs you to save that money for something else. Something unexpected might happen. If you're a mom, if you're a father, something unexpected is probably about to happen with your child that you need that extra money. You may can't see it right now, but God already knows, like, hey, I'm saying no because something is about to come, and I want you to be financially prepared that you don't have to ask nobody, hey, can you help me with this? Can you do that? It's like you've already gotten an answer from me to say, not right now. Y'all, this is a season to be obedient. I'm probably going to lose probably a lot of followers on the next thing that I'm going to say, or viewers, but y'all know I don't care. I do this to show up on purpose. I'm here for purpose. I'm not here for friends. I'm not here for likes. I'm here for purpose. But this next piece is more so for men, how it was revealed to me. Stop tricking. Stop tricking to these women that don't mean you no good. I'm sorry, sis, if you just lost your sugar daddy because he messed around and seen me on the internet. But stop tricking to these women. Surrender your money to God. You wonder why all you get is tricks, because you are the trick. You are the trick. So how are you expecting to get something worthy of having and you haven't surrendered your money to God? You too busy trying to show up and be like, oh, I'm the man, I'm the man. And you may be the man. God may have blessed you with an amazing career, an amazing life, that you have the money that you can trick on somebody. But tricking ain't gonna get you nowhere. You're never gonna be happy. You're always gonna be miserable. You're always gonna have young women probably in your house just to have them there to pleasure you at the moment. And that's not of God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you just lost your trick. I'm sorry. But honey, tricking and looking for a sugar daddy, if you're looking for the sugar, you're never going to find your daddy. I'll say that again for the people in the back. If you're looking for the sugar, you're not going to find your daddy. And I'm not talking about your husband. I'm not talking about your zaddy. I'm talking about Jesus. If you're chasing that type of sugar, you can't find your daddy. Go find your daddy. Go surrender to your daddy. Say, God, I'm tired of getting money the fast way. I'm tired of getting money this way. I want to surrender my money to you. Get so crazy with it that you start asking. You wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is say, Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. What do you want me to do today? Like, I know I got to work today, but is there anything else productive you need me to do? Do you want me to change up the way I've been eating? Do you want me to change, add a new habit in my life? I'm struggling. You can be very open with him, like such as I'm struggling with certain addictions of this. God, is there something that you can place in my spirit to replace my personal addictions? Would you like me to start walking more? Would you like me to join a gym membership? Would you like me to try to connect with more uplifting groups with relatable people that can relate to what I'm going through, so we can pour into each other, so we can better each other? Guys, this is a year. This is a year of surrendering. Money ain't the only thing. Sometimes you have to put certain things on the altar and never look back. It's going to hurt, but you have to put them on the altar and never look back. You have to walk away from certain things, certain people, certain addictions, certain environments. You have to surrender that on the altar in order for the Lord to move. He can't move you if you're still stuck. He can't change you if you're still stuck. It's like a ladder that he's leveling you up. He can't continue to take you higher if you steady want to turn back. Put it on the altar and never turn back. I want you guys to surrender. Surrender your money to the Lord. Women, surrender your money to the Lord. Surrender it. He's ready to see you blessed. He don't want to see you suffer. He don't want to see none of us suffering. But we have to be obedient enough to say, I surrender. This ain't even my money. I work hard for you, Lord, because you're the one that's making all this happen. So anyway, I know that was a bit aggressive, but hey, I got to do what I got to do. I hope you guys enjoyed these words, and I'll see you next time. Bye.